A man reported missing at the end of March was found dead in Lady Bird Lake over the weekend.
And he was last seen on Rainey Street. That's according to police. It's the second time this year a man in his 30s was reported missing in the Rainey area and then found in the lake. And late today, Austin police reiterated there is no foul play suspected. KXAN's Grace Reeder digs into what's being done to keep this from happening again.
And it happened again.
Less than 2 months after 30-year-old Jason John's body was found in Lady Bird Lake, another man in his 30s, Jonathan Honey, was found dead in roughly the same spot. Both were last seen on Rainey Street. It's a story Mitchell Gutierrez is all too familiar with. His 25-year-old brother Martin was also found dead in the lake several years ago.
Was at a bar on Rainey Street, went alone, and never came back.
Gutierrez and his family have been pushing for change in that area. These fences and signs along the lake are new, but Gutierrez says more needs to be done, and fast.
Obviously the issue is still occurring, so there needs to be something done now. So there needs to be change as far as lighting. There needs to be changes as far as surveillance.
Councilmember Zoe Kadri, whose district covers this area, told us he's in touch with Honey's family, that he's following the investigation closely and working on the changes families have asked for.
We just need to push forward for change to happen a whole lot faster because this isn't going to stop. Obviously, it's been proven multiple times.
KXAN has requested the autopsy reports of both men last seen on Rainey Street found in Lady Bird Lake this year. Those take months to be released. Meanwhile, Martin's 2018 death was ruled an accidental drowning. His family hopes you'll be cautious on Rainey Street so it doesn't happen again.
Do not go anywhere alone. Obviously, that's what's been happening. People, all male, all alone, gone.
Grace Reeder, KXAN News.
And you may have seen a list of deaths in Lady Bird Lake circulating on social media tied to this story. We've dug through all of those and found most of those listed aren't tied to the Rainey area or have circumstances that don't match what's happening here.
And this area of Lady Bird Lake has come under scrutiny and calls for increased safety efforts. Austin Watershed Protection has told KXAN most of the lake is between 10 and 16 feet deep. The lake can be shallower or deeper in certain areas. And because it's in a dammed up area of the Colorado River, the depth from the shoreline can drop off unexpectedly. There's also concern about what is in the water, which is why the city doesn't allow swimming. Changes from prior sand mining operations, gravel mining operations, flooding, as well as debris from old bridges, all hazards in the water. Ahead of South by Southwest, the city installed some fencing at the Butler Hike and Bike Trail near Rainey Street and added lighting to let people know just how close by the water is.